Hi, I'm Zane, and I am the author of 27 books, and the publisher of Straybor Books, an imprint of Atria at Simon & Schuster, and also the executive producer, creator, and scriptwriter for two Cinemax series, Zane Sex Chronicles and Zane's The Jump Off. It's so funny because I never read any erotica and didn't even know I was writing it. So for me, what I do is I write books, and I just happen to be very detailed when it comes to the sexual aspects, as I am with everything else. That's what erotica is to me. Now, as far as the flavor books, what I look for is I look for actual stories. I'll give you an example. When I first did, I believe it was the first chocolate flavor, maybe the second one, a young lady sent me a story, and it was just a story about these two people meeting up in a hotel room and having sex. And while the sex scene was entertaining, I wrote her back and said, look, I said, you act like, it seems like you can really write, but I want to know, who are these two people? Who are they to each other? And why should we care that they're even being together? And if you take the majority of the stories in all the flavor books written by others, and if you take all of my books, if you took the sex scenes out and just said, and then they had sex, it would still be a complete story. There would still be characters, there would still be a storyline, and honestly, my readers are really more into the storylines than they are into the sex. Well, I never really try to pull in a particular demographic. I just create books that I want to do. Z-rated Chocolate Flavor 3 is actually the third in a series of the original flavor. The original flavor was chocolate flavor. In this book, I will say that the writers are of mixed culture. I have African American writers, white writers, Hispanic writers. I have some writers from Canada, and I even have a couple from different countries. So, I just look for really hot stories and just put those together, but it's no particular demographic. I think that everyone needs to be open to all the possibilities myself. I guess I grew up kind of different in that my parents never really distinguished races and stuff. They taught us how to embrace, everyone, including the differences in everyone. So I've never understood the concept of excluding people simply because of the color of their skin, because no one chooses their race. It's not like it really truly defines a person as who they are. So I feel that everyone needs to be open to finding love wherever they find it or wherever it appears from.